Hey boys and girls, it's Miss Tamara and I'm here to read you another book about the sea this week. We're talking about the sea and all the sea animals and what you can do at the sea. So, what is that? Oh, it's a dolphin. And what are these? Do you remember Miss Tammy read a book this week on those and they're called clownfish, like Nemo are called clownfish. So, who draws the picture of the clownfish and the dolphin? The illustrator. Who writes the words in the book? The author. And what would this be of the book? The title. It says Under the Sea. What is this book? The spine. This is the front of the book. This is the back of the book. Let's see what is under the sea. All kinds of animals. You know what kind of animals live in the sea? Dolphins. What else? Sharks. Octopuses. The clownfish. Alright, let's see. A lot of bright, colorful animals, fish live in the sea. Living underwater, many amazing creatures live under the sea. Some seas are warm and some are cold. They can be deep and some are shallow. The bright fish live in shallow seas. You see all those bright fish. Dolphins live in warm and cold seas, and they have smooth bodies which help them to swim very fast. Dolphins breathe through a hole on the top of their head. It's called a blowhole. A dolphin swims to the surface. It breathes out air and water sprays up. It breathes in and dives underwater. You see right there? It's blowing up the water. If a dolphin is sick, other dolphins can take care of it. A mother dolphin with 2 babies. Do you see that mother dolphin with 2 babies? Looky there. A mother dolphin shows her babies how to breathe. She teaches it how to look for food. What do you think a dolphin eats? Fish. It eats small fish. Ooh, what's that with the big teeth? A shark. Sharks have many rows of shark teeth, and they usually eat fish, squills, or seals. This is a great white shark. It is the most dangerous kind of shark. How many rows of teeth can you see? How many rows can you see? I see 2. That's a lot of teeth. This is a whale shark. A whale shark is the largest fish in the sea. Do you see the whale shark? And it has dots all over him. The fastest kind of shark is the mako shark. There's the mako. He swims fast. The hammerhead shark has the eye at each end of its wide head. And some whale sharks are longer than a bus. Look at there. That's a weird looking shark. It's called a hammerhead shark. Ooh, what is this? Do you know what that is? Jellyfish, and those will sting you. Jellyfish have no bones and no brains. They look like blobs of floating in the sea, and some have tentacles that can sting. This jellyfish has curly arms that hang down. It also has long, thin tentacles. A fish swims into the tentacles. The tentacles sting the fish many times, and the arms push the fish into its mouth. These are called upside-down jellyfish, and they don't have long tentacles. Some jellyfish have tentacles as long as a soccer field. That's long. Y'all see those? This one's called an upside-down jellyfish. Flatfish. Some fish are flat. Some of them can change the shade of their skin to hide from other fish. It lies on a muddy sea bed, and it looks like the mud. It swims over sand. Its skin changes to look like the sun. Most flatfish have both eyes on top of their body, like this peacock flounder. That one's called a peacock flounder. Do you see its eyes up on top of its head here? And it lays on the bottom of the ocean. How weird is that? Ooh, who knows what this one is? A stingray. Rays have flat bodies, and they swim by moving their huge fins up and down like wings. Torpedo rays give fish an electric shock, then they eat them. Ooh, what is this? The octopus. And how many legs does octopus have? 8. Some sea creatures, such as eels, like to eat octopus. When an octopus is scared, it hides in a cloud of ink. The eel, the This is the eel. That's the octopus. The eel is waiting to attack the octopus. And the octopus sprays a cloud of ink at the eel. And the octopus moves away fast. An octopus has 8 strong arms. It has lots of suckers on their arms. An octopus uses its suckers to grab food to eat. Do you see all of its little suckers all over his arms? Do you see those? They grab them with the fish. They got rolls all the way up the back side of them to grab them. Oh, what is that? The sea turtle. Sea turtles live in warm seas and they lay their eggs on land. They have a soft body which is protected by a hard shell. This green sea turtle uses its flippers to swim through the water. And do y'all remember what sea turtles, how they have babies? They have them in what? Eggs. And what else lays eggs? Chickens. And Miss Tammy had some chickens this week. And Michelangelo is going to bring you one, the yellow one. We showed the other one the other day, the black and yellow one. And today, right real quick, we're going to show you the yellow chicken while we're reading this thing. But did you know that turtles lay eggs? They do, like chickens. They lay them in the sand, and then they cover them up. We're going to fix and read that. But here, look at here. Here's, looky there. See, this chicken was in an egg a couple of days ago, and it hatched out. And now it's a chicken. And then it'll grow up, and if it's a girl chicken, it will lay eggs. And then it will have babies. But it could be a boy chicken. I don't know yet. But isn't he cute? Look at that chicken. Aww. I think he likes y'all. Do you hear him talking? Oh, do you hear him? He said, hello, boys and girls. Alright, I'm going to put him back with his friends, okay? Alright, so we're going to read about turtles laying eggs. It says, this green sea turtle uses its flippers to swim through the water. Sea turtles weigh about the same as an adult human being. That's a lot of weight. A sea turtle finds the beach where a sea turtle finds the beach where she was born to lay her own eggs. Do you see her laying the eggs? She lays her eggs in a hole. She covers the eggs with sand, and she goes back to the sea. Do you see her covering the sand? Baby turtles hatch out of the eggs. They find their way to the sea. Do you see them finding there? They come out. They just like chickens, baby chickens. They hatch, but they're not underneath the sea. They're usually under their mama or an incubator, which keeps them warm until they hatch out. Baby turtles hatch out of eggs, and they find their way to the sea. The sea turtle is hatching from its egg. Oh, looky down there. Do you see him hatching out of the egg? Aww. Dragons and horses live under the sea. They are sea horses and sea dragons. This is a leafy sea dragon. Part of its body are long and green. Oh, looky there. It doesn't look like it has leaves coming from its body. They suck tiny animals through their mouth. If a seahorse wants to stay in one place, it curls its tail around a sea plant. It's called a seahorse. And see it wrapped around the branch, so it just stays there. Some fish can move very fast through the sea. They can even leap into the air. These are the flying fish, and they can glide over the water for 45 seconds. A flying fish uses its tail to swim faster. It wiggles its tail, it leaps into the air, it opens its fins, and it glides away. Did you know that there were some fish that did that? Looks like it has wings. This is a sailfish. It has spikes above its mouth. It is called a bill. It uses its bill to attack fish to eat. Sailfish are the fastest fish in the sea. They can jump high out of the water. Sailfish have a huge fin on their back. It looks like the sail of a boat. Y'all see that? How cool is that? And you see the sharp bill? It kind of stabs the fish and then it eats it. Watch out! Fish use clever tricks to scare other fish. Lionfish have long poisonous spines and they flick them forward to scare other fish. See, that one's called a lionfish. kind of different, isn't he? A shark has spotted a porcupine fish. The porcupine fish swells up like a balloon. It is too hard to eat, the shark swimming away. Some fish swim in a group called a school. Other fish may think the school is one big fish. Do y'all know what the porcupine fish, do y'all know that Miss on SpongeBob, what's that lady's name?
Miss Puff.
Miss Puff is a porcupine fish. Have y'all ever seen her swell up on SpongeBob? Mm-hmm. Penguins dive into the sea to catch their food, and they eat fish, squid, and tiny sea animals. These are the rocket hopper penguins, and they dive from rocks or ice. They leap out of the sea, and they take a gulp of air and dive again. Penguins are birds, but they cannot fly. These are 17 kinds. There are 17 kinds of penguins. Did you know that penguins lay eggs too? And once the penguin lays the eggs, the daddy takes care of them. Did y'all know that? Penguins swim very fast to catch their food. Whales are the biggest animals in the sea. Sperm whales dive deep down to find food, and they swim to the surface to breathe. This is a sperm whale. It can hold its breath for over an hour when it dives. Wow, that's a big old whale. And it can hold its breath for an hour. That's a long time. Near the bottom is a very dark and cold it is very dark and cold near the bottom of the sea. Strange fish there. Lots of them have big mouths and sharp teeth. Viper fish have very long teeth. See the viper fish? That one's a scary fish. That was a scary fish too. Ooh, look at that one. Hatchet fish have big eyes on top of their head. See, this is a hatchet fish. Gopher eels have a huge mouth. See that? And it has a light at the end of its tail. What is this? That's someone diving. Divers wear special clothes so they can swim under the water. This tank contains air. It helps the diver breathe under the water. Divers wear fins that help them swim. See, they have fins on their feet to help them swim. And then that tube right there, or tank, it is for oxygen so they can breathe. Some divers look at the plants and fish which live in the sea. See the plants and the fish. Remember the coral is down there that we read about the other day? The end. So, who has been to the ocean before? Miss Tammy's been to the ocean. Miss Tammy likes the ocean. It is pretty. And what kind of animals might you see in the ocean? The dolphin. And then what are these called? Do you remember? The clownfish. What else is in the ocean that has big teeth? The shark. Oh, y'all are so smart. All right, boys and girls, I will see y'all later. Y'all have a great day.